Oh, it's my turn, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the issue that I'm here to talk about today. A very real social issue. I'm just going to go straight into it. We're all obsessed with our phones. And I don't blame you for it. I mean, I've seen a couple of you I've noticed you're on your phones as well throughout the show, and I'm guilty of it myself. And I don't blame you for it because our phones are so, so valuable to us. And I'm not just saying that because of how expensive they are. But what we don't realize is how much the media we see on our devices affect our lives and what we do. I'm going to give you an example. Has any of you heard of a game called Blue Whale?
No. Yes.
Okay, well, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to explain it briefly. It is this game where the administrator of the game presents a number of challenges for the participant to carry out. So they begin fairly easy, and the administrator asks the participant to listen to a certain genre of music, or, for example, to watch horror movies, which is not that bad, right? But then, as the days go by and the game progresses and you become more attached to this game, the administrator starts asking you to do quite ridiculous things like carve symbols onto your skin. And as the days go by, the way to win this game is by committing suicide. So you might be wondering, why would anyone go through with that? Well, the administrator threatens those victims of releasing personal information about them. And so most victims feel too humiliated and carry on to committing suicide. Now, this is important because over 100 individuals have died because of this game. But you might not be convinced yet of the dangers of social media, so I'm going to give you another example. I think more of you might be familiar with this one. It's called Mariam, the game. Yeah, well, this game proposes the idea of a lost child that you're supposed to go guide home, right? And so as the game progresses, they start to collect very personal and critical information about you, like where you live, your social media account, your political opinions, and such. This information is then linked to use of theft and extortion. I think I've made my point clear of how dangerous what you put in your phone is. Now, it's not just emotional. I mean, it's not just physical, what the kidnappings and the murders that I don't need to go through because I only have 5 minutes, and quite frankly, there's too many because of location sharing. However, I will go into the emotional aspect as well, because social media not only affects our physical well-being, but our emotional as well. So depression, paranoia, low self-esteem, and social anxiety have all risen due to social media and the increased use of it. And this is because the average person spends about 2 hours on their phone every day. It might not be that long to you, but if you add that up, that's 5 years over a lifetime. So that's 5 years of you just scrolling through your phone, not hobbies, no family, just scrolling through your phone, right? So my proposition to you is not to completely abandon social media, but it's to, for example, you go out and you go somewhere very beautiful, don't look at it through the camera of your phone, but look at it through your own eyes and take the moment in. Close your eyes, open them, breathe in the air, live in the moment, and I promise you that you will appreciate life so much more. Thank you for listening.